Do you have any idea what would happen if you're under the age of 21 and you get caught driving a motor vehicle and get charged with driving under the influence? Do you have any idea that a zero tolerance policy is applicable here in New Jersey? And that could lead to some significant consequences for you operating your motor vehicle now and in the future. Well, I'm about to break down the underage DUI laws in the state of New Jersey. Hi, I'm Daniel M. Rosenberg. I'm a criminal defense attorney and I represent a lot of individuals charged with DUI and underage DUI in the state of New Jersey. So the first thing I want you to be aware of is that if someone under the age of 21 is consuming alcohol and operating a motor vehicle, they are not going to be charged with DUI because DUI gets charged to individuals who are over the age of 21. And then you have to be over the legal limit or under the influence. And in New Jersey, that is 0.08 blood alcohol content. But if you're under the age of 21, there is a zero tolerance policy, and this is referred to as a baby drunk, and it is a separate statute. So let's talk about the zero tolerance policy. If you're operating a motor vehicle as an adult and you're below the legal limit of 0.08, if you're driving a motor vehicle and you're 0.06, you can still be convicted of DUI. There's an argument to be made that you're not under the influence, that it hasn't negatively affected your ability to operate a motor vehicle. But if you're under the age of 21, if there is any alcohol in your system, you are guilty of that offense. So why the law is so strict? Well, because it's illegal for someone under the age of 21 to be consuming alcohol at all. And the laws are aimed to prevent underage drivers from consuming alcohol and getting behind the wheel. And according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, motor vehicle crashes are the leading cause of death for U.S. teens. So a stringent law helps protect not only young drivers from themselves, but also other individuals on the road. So what happens if you're under the age of 21 and you're caught operating a motor vehicle, where you're going to be charged with an alcohol-related offense called a baby drunk? And that's going to have significant consequences, including a 30 to 90-day loss of license. This is significant because if this is your first offense DUI, it's not a license suspension, it's a period of interlock device or a machine that goes on your car. So if I get a DUI on my first offense, in all likelihood, I'm going to be able to drive a motor vehicle. I'm just going to have an interlock device. Well, if I'm under the age of 21, I am losing my license and cannot drive for a period of time between 30 and 90 days. You're also going to be required to participate in the Intoxicated Drivers Resource Center, or the IDRC, where you'll have to participate in a drug and alcohol evaluation and follow any recommendations that they make, which can lead to aftercare or continued treatment. Finally, you're going to get a period of community service per prescribed duration. But here's one of the significant factors that you should know about a baby drunk. This is going to be listed on your New Jersey driver's abstract, and that cannot be expunged. So what are some of the collateral consequences or consequences that the court is not going to impose on you? Well, number one, this is something you may have to disclose on a job application or a college application. Your insurance premiums are also going to be going up because you're young and operating a motor vehicle when you're consuming alcohol illegally. Now, here's another significant factor that I want you to be aware of. If you are convicted of a baby drunk and then at some point in the future, you are then convicted of driving under the influence or an adult DUI, you are not a second offender. You are a first offender DUI, which means that you're exposed to the first offense DUI fines and penalties. So while you don't want to be convicted of a baby drunk, it will not enhance you for any future fines, penalties, and consequences related to a DUI. So I can tell you there's a lot more information, knowledge, and nuance that you need to be aware of if it comes to being charged with a baby drunk, but that's what we're here for. So if you or someone you know is facing this or a similar charge, please contact our office. We're here to help in any way we can. We'll take the time we need to assess your situation and develop a defense strategy with you during that consultation to help put you on the right path moving forward. We are criminal trial attorneys. We have your back. That's what we do.